Hi there, Corey Thorne, psychic medium, empowerment life coach, and spiritual healer. I'm just coming in to do a reading for this coming week for December the 9th, following in through the weekend. And as I've been trying to contemplate the cards that I use, I feel as if there needs to be several decks used, as the energy is still shifting, because in the middle of this week, we are going to be going through a 12-12, and it's as if there is like an awakening, a relief. A relief is what I feel. I feel as if there's some sort of relief taking place, something that's lifting and shifting us into a new way of thinking for ourselves or for the way we have been viewing life, and that we're being given the opportunity to look at things in a different light. So if you're still reflecting back, or you're still having life reflecting at you through the eyes of other people, or through the mirror image of somebody else, the behavior of somebody else, notice that those things are starting to become less and less. And it's because you're ready to free yourself of those experiences that have been playing such a big role in your life. And what's coming up for me and what I'm feeling the most is that everyone is shifting into a place, not everyone, let me rephrase that most of the awakened is shifting into a place of compassion and a place of love. It's a sense of a compassion for self, but also a compassion for those around us and compassion for the world. And it's not just that there's Christmas music playing and Christmas movies on TV. It's a sense that there's a deliberate intention that is taking, that is kind of taken hold of how important the change is that needs to happen now. And we're moving quickly into a time of losing the self-centeredness, but finding self-love. And so in that sense of self-centeredness, what I'm getting is that whole me, and more of I need to care for me while I care for the world. And we're getting to the point where we're having less connection to material and more connection to human, to spirit, to self, to others, to the emotional consciousness. And we're shifting into an emotional consciousness rather than I don't know why I want to call it material consciousness, but that's what it feels like to me, from a material consciousness. And so the cards that are coming, I'm using from several decks. The card that's underlying on the bottom of the deck is be playful. Is be playful. And it's the sandpiper. Kind of allow yourself to go make snow angels or splash in the water wherever you may be in the world. Where we are in northern Alberta, we have snow, so go out and make snow angels. Even if you're a grown adult, go out and flop in the snow and play around. Take your kids sliding, or going out and just going for a walk and embracing the fresh air and the beauties that we have around us. And the more that you start to embrace and notice that those things are more vibrant than ever, or standing out more than ever, is that's you becoming more aware and more playful of the colorful world that we actually live in. And so the cards that have come out from this deck was Starfish Spirit, which is open to the infinite possibilities. And I feel as if when we're shifting into this more playful, more compassionate place, is that we're opening doors to places we have not yet walked. We're opening doors into spaces within our own self, or within the world, or within the community of people that you associate with. You're opening new possibilities, meeting new people. I want to say as if you're meeting a new life partner. So if you're someone who's single, or if you're someone who's just going through a breakup or a change, I want to say there's a new life partner. And I think you need to be a little open-minded with this, because it feels as if it's someone who's a little more playful than you are and not quite as serious with life. You tend to be taking life serious, and it's saying, come on, stop it. What were you like as a child? Were you playful? Did you have fun? Did you have friends who were fun? Did you kind of let the world suck the life out of you, and now you're tending to choose people that are life-sucking people, and now you find yourself wanting to make a shift, that you're not willing to sit in the depressed, not willing to sit in the depressed energy. And not saying that you're not here to help people who are going through depressions. That's not it at all. But it's just that energy that you're looking for something that's more fun-based. And whether it's long-term, whether it's just in your life to show up for now, this is what it feels like to me. Whether it's a friendship, whether it's a love partner, or whether it is work, it feels as if this is coming into your life. And not for all, remember this is general, that it's coming in the way to show you who you used to be, or show you what you have been missing out on. And the moment you start to live in that place, what I'm feeling, what I'm sensing is that there is this electric eel energy, this is giving you the opportunity to now bring your ideas to life. What do you want to do with your life? What do you feel your life purpose is? Are you still searching for your life purpose? Are you still trying to find out who you are? And I just feel and sense and hear this cry of let your creativity out, let your ideas come to life. Let them be electrified. And it's in the playfulness. It's in when you find that happy place within your heart and within your soul again. It's that's you opening up the doors to the endless possibilities that are showing up for you to be you. And to make sure that you stay in this place, or the way to make sure that you stay in this place, is to follow the parrot spirit of watching your words. What are you repeating over and over and over again? What are you saying that's not aligning to the life that the universe is trying to bring you into alignment with? What words are you still using about yourself? Is it I'm not good enough? Is it I'm not worthy? What is it, and where is it coming from? And catch yourself in those moments and align those words to the happy, playful place that you are trying to make yourself, not trying, you're allowing yourself to now step into. Because this season, this time of the year is not about being low and down. It's not about going out and spending piles of money and depressing yourself in January. It's about allowing yourself to enjoy the happy moments and times that are showing up, and to embrace the love, because it is a time when pure love has been showing us how loved we are. And I invite you to make sure that you do something for yourself this week that takes you in to a loving place, because this is a time of transformation. This is a time that we are stepping back into the strong presence of Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, into the feminine, into the goddesses, into even so much as a Mother Earth. And as we're watching her take back her control and take back what is hers, without us having to become angry ourselves. And we're allowing her to awaken. And she's not angry, she's awakening. She's awakening to a new world. She's awakening to a new life. And she's not only claiming, she's also in ways being playful a little bit with us in the places where you're seeing snow probably fall, where snow hasn't fallen before. She's like, look what I can do. And look at the pretty snowflakes and look at those things. But also in the way that, yes, the destructions are happening, but we're not going to be a solution by stepping into the destruction, but being a part of the solution that shows up to show kindness and compassion to the people who are suffering and going through that's the energies that are happening there at that time. And also to know that she's bringing forth in the same way of what it's like when we start to reclaim ourselves, because we have been self-destructing. inside, but we've also been self-destructing in the world in so many ways that she's claiming back. Same way we are claiming back. And the more that we claim back, the more that we are becoming aware of how important it is for us to be consciously aware of the small steps and the small changes that we make in being a bigger imprint in the world. And that takes us also being playful. It's the laughter. When we get back to laughter, when we get back to being able to joke with each other without being afraid of offending, when we can get back to that place and we can find that place within ourselves and to not have to be such a suppressed world and such a fearful place of exactly what your words are, but you're being kind with your words, then we're actually awakening the world in a whole new way. So the Mother Mary card that's coming out, that's being present in this moment and in this time, is feminine. And we are back in a feminine energy, and we are delicate, but we are also strong, and we are also powerful. But we're delicate and we're sensitive because we are here to feel, and we're here to sense. If we continue to be a place that is non-feeling, and we've stopped hugging and having personal contact, and we've stopped all that, we're losing that love connection, and we're losing that deep needed love that needs to be spread out into the world. And this is also the time to really allow your personal identity to start to fully develop from your own beliefs and not from somebody else's. And the moment you do that, you're opening the door to allowing these new relationships to come in. And because you're not holding on to old relationships that you're ready to let go of. And as we come up into the Christmas season, the importance of family and how important family is. And that I feel as if there's some family dynamics out there, as I talk about the relationships, that there's some family dynamics out there that are going through some big needed healing that should have probably happened years ago, but due to ego, it never took place. So know if you're in one of those families that you have somebody reaching out and saying, let's do this together, or let's try to come together, don't be so resistant to the change, or don't be so resistant to what is being offered on the plate of the coming together, because I feel as if this is a prime time to heal the family dynamics that have been based on old stories that most people don't even know what the fights and the arguments were about in the beginning. So the place of forgiveness, the place of healing, that place of joyful happiness and compassion and love is what's showing up. And when we bring all of that together, you find yourself building a circle of joy and happiness that is filled with people and relationships that serve you to your highest good, and that this is you living in the place of being connected to the divine and connected to your higher self in the way that you deserve to have this. And this is also the season and the time of knowing that having hope and faith brings about the miracles, and that there are miracles that are happening all around us. And all you have to do is open your eyes to see the miracles that are taking place, and to see the small little miracles that are in our lives every single day. When you start to see the small little miracles, when you start to see those little aha, little happy little moments, you start to see the world in a much more beautiful place. This is us starting to accept that the world is full of love, and that we are not becoming a world full of anger and separation. We are actually coming together. So I invite you to fill your life this week with as much playfulness as you can, and enjoy the moments, and just know that there's some beautiful miracle moments taking place, and there's some beautiful love that's being guided towards you. Have a wonderful week. Much love to you all, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.